run? What weapon do I want to use right now? Let's use the Kegerator. Anyway, so I mentioned this before starting this episode, and seeing as people are asking to a small degree, and I'm not going to be able to talk about this too much, but so I've actually picked up 3D modeling kind of as in my spare time. So I've picked up game design for obvious reasons. A, kind of trained to do it, and B, want to do it. Game design is amazing. So I've picked up 3D modeling, because normally I'm a 2D artist, but I've picked up 3D modeling largely just kind of as a way to entertain myself, and like I said, since I'm working on like my own games, or trying to at the very least, what I'm hoping to do is actually make a 3D game with like really pretty like hand-painted graphics, because I think, I mean, Tower of Guns, very simple 3D modeling, honestly, but absolutely gorgeous how it's done. I'm probably not gonna do it this style, not even close. But I would like to actually learn 3D modeling properly, and you know, just do it in such a way that I can use it. Oh, hello, that's gonna hurt a little. My ankles. Hello, we get a health pickup. Nice. But learn 3D modeling in a productive sense, so I can use it to make a game. Because originally I was actually making a traditional roguelike. I still am. I don't expect to see much on it for a while. I might actually start like streaming the art on it once I have like a solid workflow going. Because once I do, then like there's nothing stopping me. The only problem is, you know, well, haven't actually I haven't actually like gotten anything solid yet, and mainly I'm just I'm transitioning from like a 2D system to a 3D system. Because part of the problem is I have two skills that I'm lacking in terms of like my overall skill set. First and foremost is 3D, which, I mean, that's a huge gap if you want to be, like, really into indie games, just because some games are going to be 2D, some are going to be 3D. The other I don't have is animation, and I feel like I'd be better at 3D animation than I would be at two-dimensional animation. I might be able to do sprite animation fairly well, but, like, pixel animation, but it's not, like, a high priority along the way. Well, we are surrounded in mess. That is a lot of nope over there. And there. Let's see if I can hook the shots. Yeah, it worked. Okay. But so I'm trying to teach myself 3D modeling. Hello. In order to... I'm chasing bullets. I'm teaching myself 3D modeling so I can actually go through the game and really have like a nice workflow. Okay, good. Hello. You're there. I really wish that the Kegerator shots wouldn't leave a mine behind if you successfully hit. Then again... maybe not, I don't know. I don't exactly know how I'd ever want the Kegerator to properly work. But my main goal with it is to have, you know, a nice 3D, very hand-painted, very, you know, pretty ow, lasers. Very pretty hand-painted... I'm getting hit from behind. Very pretty hand-painted, you know, traditional style roguelike, I don't know. And then maybe reuse some of the assets to make, like, more of a kind of live-action one, once I've got my animation skills a little bit better. Because I'm a really big fan of... whoop. Hello. The Final Fantasy Tactics games, I've never ever actually, I don't think I ever really mentioned that. But those were like my favorite games growing up. I think of many of the games that I ever played, Final Fantasy Tactics was like one of the first games I ever managed to accrue like over 100 hours playing in. I think Pokemon took the cake early, like the earliest in my life, but I don't think that really counts. But so what I kind of want to do is like kind of combo the traditional roguelike style of, you know, like, turn-based movement and, like, hopefully kind of deep mechanics. And try and combo that with, I don't know, like, kind of more tactical combat. I really liked stuff like XCOM and Banner Saga and stuff like that, too. So that's kind of, like, what I'm eventually aiming for. And so I'm teaching myself 3D modeling. I actually subscribed to, I want to say, it's called digitaltutors.com. So I subscribed to that, and I kind of want to see how well that turns out. Honestly, probably not going to be a whole lot of, like, dividends right off the bat, but I'm hoping that I can learn enough that I actually get to, I don't know, make something cool within the next month or so that I can actually show off. The other thing I want to do is, like, do kind of like a Monster Hunter type game, but a little bit simpler graphics and a little bit less grinding. So it's mostly just kind of like, I don't know, level up, random drops. Okay, I have no idea. Because I really love the Monster Hunter games. And I really love, like, the Dark Souls games, and it would be kind of cool to try and mimic those combat systems. Unfortunately, God, that would be probably horrifying to do, but it'd be really cool to do it. Alright, who are we fighting? Lantern to Fullest. Alright, this works for me. Let's see. But yeah, no, I really want to get into 3D as well. I really want to get into all sorts of game design. Of course, like, ultimate goal in life is become full-time YouTuber and then do this shit on the side just for funsies. Work on my, like, own game, incorporate it, yada yada yada. Eventually just do Let's Plays of my own game because, I don't know, ego is everything, give or take. Yeah, like, so, like, I'm gonna talk about Monster Hunter and Dark Souls, seeing as, oh, 100% of secrets. Well, that's good to know. I'm gonna talk about Gearworks. Well, we got triple jumps. It's not so bad. Let's see. Am I trying to do fantasy or sci-fi? I actually have no idea. I think if I was to do, like, the Monster Hunter style-y type thing, it would definitely be sci-fi. I'm also a huge fan of the Phantasy Star series, and I'm really pissed at Sega for never, ever releasing Phantasy Star 2. Oh, yeah, I was gonna mention what program I use. I use 3DS Max currently. Hello. That's useful. But so, I'm a really big fan of Phantasy Star. I'd really enjoyed, you know, Phantasy Star Online, episodes 1 and 2. I never actually played any of the other ones, because 3 was, what, a card game? And I didn't even know 4 existed until, like, recently. But so, I really enjoy, like, that style of kind of, like, sort of fantasy-style combat, because, honestly, like, I find fantasy... Well, not fantasy. It's, like, fantasy-style combat where, yeah, you do have guns and stuff like that, but there's, like, a huge focus on laser swords and stuff like that. There's a lot of nope up there, and I have shit for range. Close enough. I can hit them from here. Just kind of hard. But so, the Phantasy Star games, I don't know, I just really enjoyed their combat system. It's very clunky, and, like, could definitely be improved upon, but I think to me, one of the perfect games I could ever play or design would be Phantasy Star, but with Dark Souls style combat. Honestly, I think any kind of ARPG with the Dark Souls combat system would be really good. Let's see. Yeah, I've heard of Tales of Maj'Al, and I've definitely looked at that one as far as, like, modeling stuff after, because that is definitely one of the better traditional style roguelikes I've played. See, here's my problem. I'm gonna just go all over the place. So, there are two problems with roguelikes. Either A, they're really pretty and kind of shallow, or really... that's better than the proximity mine. Let's give it a go. But let's see. So, I know the clunkiness is part of the charm with Monster Hunter, but I think it would be... I don't know. I have my opinions on things, but, like, I just find the Dark Souls system, like, maybe not the difficulty curve, but definitely the... Oh, we have locked ourselves in a corner, and we're getting set by a lot of nope. Never mind, nope is dead. And, like, maybe I'm a bit too focused on Dark Souls. I just find the methodicalness of it works very well. The only reason why I don't like Monster Hunter that much is Monster Hunter... It doesn't ever feel like there's a whole lot of heft behind what you do. If that makes sense, like, you're swinging a big-ass sword, but, like, you're just wailing on a thing forever. And I kind of dislike how beefy the monsters can be. I like it, but it doesn't feel like you're doing anything. Like, honestly, that's a hard problem to fix, and maybe I just haven't played enough Monster Hunter to truly get used to it. But, let's see. So I'm gonna... wow, that's a lot of money. I'm gonna jump all over the place as far as topics go. Just to get this out, because I'm thinking. But so, maybe it's just because I've played, like, more Dark Souls than anything else. But it definitely feels like... Okay, what do we have in here? Oh, these guys. Hello. I don't think I've actually run into this setup before. Ow. Oh, well. That's not a big deal. But, let's grab the health pickup. We've got all sorts of upgrades to capitalize on here. But I think the other thing is, I really enjoy the motion in the Dark Souls games. Something got... Oh, you guys got summoned. I really enjoy the motion in the Dark Souls games, where it's fairly fast, and, like... I don't know. I guess I truly have not grown used to the clunkiness of of Monster Hunter. And part of it is, like, Dark Souls is honestly pretty clunky. And, it's not the most realistic of combat, for sure. But, like, I've played Kingdom Hearts, which, honestly, I enjoy the combat system, even if it's way too floaty and way too indistinct. But, like, Monster Hunter is too clunky. Dark Souls is a little bit unforgiving, honestly. I think that's the main problem with it. Like, you get walloped down, you're just dead. Oh, shoot, the bombs are pushing me along. That's annoying. And it's like, it's truly hard to say which one has the best combat system. And I know I definitely will never actually be the one to answer that question. That's for certain. But I think it would be nice to try to create kind of like this, a similar ARPG, a very deliberate ARPG. With big monsters. I love the idea of, in Monster Hunter, how you can, like, cut tails off and stuff like that. I think I would love to incorporate that into a game somehow. No idea how. Oh, hey, there's a spiky ball launcher that actually lived. Didn't even realize it. Wow, I am fast. Works for me. And, like, maybe truly the problem I'm running into Monster Hunter-wise is purely I am hitting myself here. That said, that was very satisfying to do. Okay, now is there... No, there's nothing in here. I don't actually remember where all the secrets are. I know there are plenty, but... not easy to find them. Oh, what do you got here? The answer is money. Anything else? No idea. But yeah, like a sci-fi Monster Hunter, I actually would not mind a sci-fi Monster Hunter largely just fighting monsters as well, but I think it would be really cool to be fighting robots, monsters, well, I mean, aliens are about the same thing, but just big things, maybe not small things. I don't know, I find small things to be a little bit boring in Dark Souls, because you just kind of chew through them. Unless, like, it's specifically some kind of, like, weird... I have not been in this room in months. It's weird, like, it feels like a lot of the old rooms have just disappeared from the level gen for some reason, which confuses me. It makes me a bit sad. Where are you guys shooting from? There and there. Yes, yes, okay. But, let's see. So, apart from trying to, like, reason which one is better, because honestly, it's all down to personal preference. Which has the better combat system? I just prefer Dark Souls for a number of reasons. Let's just bomb them for the time being. There we go. But so, just to kind of talk about Maj'Al, seeing as that was mentioned. So, the one problem I have with this looks like a hellhole and a half. Okay, well, no homing purple shit for you. Oh, a little bit. So, Tales of Maj'Al, really good game. The only problem is I'm an incredibly shallow person when it comes to video games. And so, like, let's be honest here. Tower of Guns, very pretty game, very fun, love the movement, stuff like that. But it does not have that much depth to it. The main reason why it even has any level of depth is purely because the levels are so diverse, or at least there's a fair amount of them. Yeah, oh man, that would be interesting. Like, almost Shadow of Colossus style bosses incorporated in. That'd be cool. But so Tower of Guns, the main amount of diversity is purely just the sheer amount of levels available to it, which I think is brilliant. I think this game would be really boring if it had very, very similar arenas. It's part of the reason why I don't actually like playing Ziggurat that much in comparison. Because, well, let's be honest here, Ziggurat just feels a little bit flat. Oh, hey, money. If I can get it. Oh, right, I got magnetism. That helps. Okay. But so, Tower of Guns, very, very self-same after a while. To the point where it's not super interesting. Like, it's good, and I enjoy it, but it's definitely never going to have the depth that I truly wish that, you know, many other games had. Now, if I remember right, you can go through... Oh, right, you can just keep going straight through, if I remember right like that. It's like Majeyal, something like that. Oh, right, it's straight through here. Okay. Well, I am making it through here in record time. Let's kind of plonk ourselves on this. I think there's an... Oh, right. Well, that is actually fairly easy to get through. And nothing but blue EXP. That could be better, could be worse. Now let's actually go back. There's another secret up here. But, yeah, no. Blow armor. Oh, man, that would be really cool. low armor pieces off of a big giant robot. And then, climb it up. Well, that's an interesting idea. I'll have to look into it. I don't know. I honestly, like, part of the problem is, like, I'm probably just going to be a one-man show for the most part. And, like, I know Aqua is offering me, help on this. I think part of the problem is, like, I need to some degree be able to do this on my own first before I, like, accept too much help. I'll probably end up getting a developer somewhere along the way, and I know too many of them, honestly. Too many developers, not enough artists. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm good at 3D yet. But so, Maj'Al, gotta talk about that. So, the thing about Tales of Maj'Al is it's almost, I would say, the complete opposite of Tower of Guns in every way, shape, and form. Hello, it's this room. Yeah, rooms I have not seen in a while. That is a common theme for today, apparently. Alright, let's just vampire up here. Get all of our health. Oh, that is homing purple shit, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Damn it. Alright, well, that's okay. There's not much to get from these guys, luckily enough. So we don't want to deal with this level the traditional way for obvious reasons. So let's not. Wow. This is messy. Because I love how the levels are organized. I love how the enemies are presented and stuff like that. This is gonna hurt a little bit, not too bad. But like Maj'Al on the other hand has extremely deep mechanics that like people are still puzzling out from what I've heard. And to me that's really cool. But the problem is the game is just horrifyingly ugly. And I don't like that. Because, like, if you're going to have a really deep game, try to make it really cool looking. Because otherwise it just, I don't know, it feels like it's a disservice, maybe? I don't actually remember how to get through. Here we go. It's kind of hard to remember these uber secrets here. But, I don't like how Maj'Al looks. It's bad. And, like, the problem is, like, it could be a really cool game for, like, everybody to enjoy. Holy crap, I'm going through this wicked fast. I don't actually remember going through that fast. You know what? I do actually remember, which is concerning, because I'm going to go flying straight into these things. Yep, I am. Hello. Well, we at least get another jump for our troubles. So there's that. And let's see if I can get the last of the money. We are quite wealthy. Alright, what else do we got here? Those things. That's about it. That's... I think I've got all the secrets. Honestly, don't remember. Anyway, but so Maj'Al just not a pretty game, and that makes me sad. I'm trying to think of other, like, particularly cool games that just aren't pretty. There are not... Of games that oh, no. Perfect example. Runers. Runers had some really cool mechanics, really cool ideas, really cool everything. God damn, I hated playing that game to a small degree purely because of how horrifyingly ugly it was. I just could not deal with it. I actually, to a degree, have a problem with Dark Souls because I think it is also very ugly. I think I've gotten every single secret here. But no, I don't like the visuals on a lot of things. And I know, like, the style wasn't, like, the goal was not to be a pretty game. But the thing is, for me, I'm an artist. I am a shallow person when it comes to visuals. And, like, no, I'm not going to say that, like, I only like the pretty things in life. I'm not, like, super goddamn shallow, but it's shallow to the point where, like, I really have trouble playing a game that is not done well visually. And there's a lot you can do to make a game look good. I actually don't like the visuals to a small degree of Catacomb Kids. But I think mostly it's just so claustrophobic. And I don't like that. And that ends up, like, screwing with it all. Let's see, what are you again? Bullet filibuster. Nah. Okay. But, like, I don't know. The reason why I say Dark Souls is ugly is purely because it's the game comes in 3 shades. Green, gray, and brown. For, like, 90% of the game. And it, like, it's got a lot of really pretty skybox type stuff, but it is just not pretty the rest of the way through. And we're going to the warehouse, which is scary, but whatever. And, like, honestly, these are my opinions. So these opinions are not law. Do not take them as law. And you feel free to disagree with me, because honestly, I probably disagree. Oh god, this is messy. I probably disagree with a great many of you. But like, for me, like, it's weird. But I actually consider Spiral Knights a free-to-play MMO by Sega. Also, I think, to actually be quite beautiful, comparatively. Just because it's such a simplistic and colorful scheme. And like, I know Dark Souls is not supposed to be colorful, but it's like so colorless that it's, I'm gonna say gross looking. It's not gross. I don't know, it just feels like they could have done a lot with a Dark Souls like visual style, and they didn't. Like, I think the monsters should be like 10 times scarier and 10 times whatever. I also hate the fact that they cut so many goddamn corners on the Dark Souls series. Like, hello, old friend. I think this is the first room that ever killed me in this game. But so, they cut so many corners on... Jesus Christ. This is nuts. And I should be able to hit at least the bottom one. Luckily, they can't... Oh, I got the middle one. Alright, works for me. I'm probably going to have to go back up there, but at least this gives me a fair amount of shots on the twerps. And the Kegerator actually works quite well for this. But so... Let's see. So, Dark Souls, they cut a lot of corners. Oh, shoot, they can hit me from up there. Alright, that is concerning. Let's get my shit back up. If I can. There's a lot of blue EXP here. Was. Okay, take you out. Health is looking good. Time to leave before more bullets come to hit me in the face. This is not a pleasant room. Not in the slightest. Oh, that's what's hitting me. I hate you guys. You guys are brutal. Oh, well. But, like, they cut a lot of corners with the Dark Souls games. The textures are... A lot of the textures are just downright bad. And I hate it, because if they really pushed it, they could have had just the most gorgeous, the most, like, complicated whatever game possible. And I feel like they kind of failed on the art side of things. Whereas, what's a good example? Like, I know it's, like, dark in Dark Souls. It needs to be dark, but it's, like, it's the, like, shitty gray dark and stuff that... I don't know. It just feels very lazy comparatively. Like, say what you want about Lords of the Fallen, but Lords of the Fallen got color right. Their art team was actually good. Like the... Oh, God, what am I even... I'm getting hammered by... spiky ball launchers from somewhere. It's like a wall of them somewhere. And it's not pleasant. I really do not like this room. I'm gonna try... Oh, shoot. Oh... Should be fine for like 5 more seconds. Come on. Wait, did I not kill you? Oh, there's a second one. Damn it. Alright, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. We get another jump. Okay, that helps a little bit. A little bit of health. Extra jump. Ooh. That actually really does help. Where's the other spiky ball launcher? I don't even know. Well, let's go up. Guess that's the only place we can freaking go from here. I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot of stuff that the Dark Souls people could have done to make it look like 100 times better, and they just didn't. Because, like I said, if Lords of the Fallen can come off as prettier, and that game was a hack job at best, then they could have done more with the Dark Souls games. That's pretty much it, but... Let's see, we also have another secret over there. Well, let's see if I can get it. This is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. I like riding missiles, especially when they're about to blow up at my feet. Ow. Deuces. You know what? I might actually just be able to make the... Oh, that's where you are. Okay, there we go. But, like, I know Dark Souls style aims for the grotesque. Like, I actually do not begrudge them the grotesque. The grotesque I love, because it fits the game. The only thing I hate about the Dark Souls is that the grotesque is low res and poorly aliased. That is my complaint about Dark Souls. You know, the textures aren't interesting. Like, honestly, I think this is it. If Dark Souls had included, like, more of a really beautiful hand-painted style, as part of everything, even if it was grody and grotesque and awful, I would have been really happy with it. Oh, damn it. A great example is, if you've ever heard of the Darksiders games, they are aiming for a very similar style. Oh, yeah. Whoops. They're aiming for a very similar style. And, like, I can totally respect it. Oh, this is gonna be easy enough. Hey, Scotty, how's it going? But, like, the Darksiders games were aiming for, like, a very similar style. But, like, if you've ever seen Darksiders 2, regardless of whether or not you liked the game or not, it was beautiful. Even when it was, you know, demons and dark and, you know, trying to be disgusting or whatever. It was a gorgeous game. Through and through. Damn it. There goes my weapon level. Purely because I hit myself. Oh, well, not the end of the world. But I think that's kind of why I feel like Dark Souls could have done it better. Because if there are so many inferior games that just end up looking... I don't know. I mean, I'd have to... Okay, Darksiders 1, I'm not counting. Darksiders 1 was a hack job. A decent hack job, but Darksiders 2 was quite pretty. I have the art book, and I actually refer to it in terms of, like, let's actually look at good 3D models and stuff. Like, I think maybe it is just the sheer lack of color and stuff like that. But I think if Dark Souls had, like, really well done hand-painted textures, as opposed to, like, trying for the semi-grotesque realism, they could have come up with a even more grotesque game and had it be even better. Like, I don't know. Say what you want about Lords of the Fallen, but visual style. Oh, hello. Never been here before. Oh, yeah, I have. Too bad it's just coins. Fortunately, that's, like, all I'm getting here. Oh, well, not the end of the world. At least the Hotpot bots are blowing themselves up. There we go. And, I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just a huge proponent for hand-painted textures. Oh, you know what's a great example? So... If you look at World of Warcraft, and I know it's like a horrible example of like, or horrible comparison, but the reason why, yeah, that's it actually, at least to a small degree. If you go back to look at World of Warcraft years later, except for maybe some of the like human character monster models, World of Warcraft held up very well over the ages, whereas like any game that was trying to be like super realistic did not. And when I say, like, super realistic, I mean, like, realistic coloring, you know, very gray, very brown, very whatever. Realistic shooters are going to look awful 5 years from now, 10 years from now. And, you think they're good now, but the thing about, like, trying to go for cutting-edge graphics, cutting-edge realism, is you're always just going to end up looking worse 5 years down the line, whereas if you have, like, a really nice style, if you prioritize style over, like, pure graphics, and I know, like, Dark Souls has a style, but... it's still using a fair amount of realism. It's just not going to be... it's just not going to look as good years from now. Like, I played Demon Souls. Admittedly, Demon Souls was on the PS3, and was even more of a hack job than, like, all of the other... all of the Dark Souls games. Like, seriously. Game lagged really badly. On the PS3, which, I mean... shouldn't be saying anything, but mainly just, like, they made it for the PS3. They should have at least had it run well on the PS3. But, like, it looked good. It actually had some really cool artistry. Like, a lot of people refer to Dark Souls as the premier game, but I actually really loved the monster design in Demon Souls even more so. In at least certain circumstances. Because I felt like Dark Souls involved too many just dead people. And Dark Souls 2 got even worse. But... like, World of Warcraft managed to look very nice for years afterwards just because it was nice, sort of colorful. I mean, maybe too colorful given the proper situation. Demon Souls runs well for the most part, except for the one, like, not underwater, the, like, poison swampy area. Anyway, we're gonna leave before everything blows up on our face because I can't shoot the ceiling. So I don't know. I guess I feel like more attention needs to be paid to the 3D modelers and the texture painters with a lot of games. Alright, where are my shots going? Hell if I know. Which is bad. because I kind of need to know where I'm shooting. Am I shooting? Can I shoot? I can't actually hit these things. Oh boy. Well, this is bad. Joe, what have you done? So we've got a tank. Tanks are scary. Everything else, maybe a little bit less so. Gotta worry about the fire a bit. The bullets are bad, though. This is not good. Just going to avoid bullets for a little bit longer. We're just going to leave this room. It's not worth it. I was just hoping I'd get a little bit more on the secret side of things. Oh, deuces. I wanted all that blue EXP. Oh, well. Probably wouldn't want to stick around, though. There's not much here for me. Okay, got the pickups. Now it's time to leave. Yeah, the Valley of Defilement. There we go. That place runs horribly, as far as I was concerned. I think there was like one other place that did not run well, but still. Wow, this is just nothing but bullets. Oh boy. You know what? This is a great time for this. Because I think this gives me health based on kills, and we are going to be killing quite a lot. Assuming we don't get totally bunched straight into a wall and hammered as a result of it. Jesus Christ, this is insane. There's a super cannons up above, isn't there? Yeah, there is. At least I got a lot of jumps, so it's easy to traverse this level. Take out that 8-bit cannon in the corner. Half of my shots don't seem to even be coming out of this gun, come to think of it. Either that or I'm moving so fast that I'm just bypassing them all. Give or take, yeah. Yeah, it actually does feel like we're not shooting here. Maybe it's just because they're going straight down. It's very hard to tell exactly what we're hitting here, which is not good. There's also way too many floaty enemies here. Because I want to get all of the pickups, but I want to avoid the damage. Oh, there's our solution. There is our solution. Okay, so we have a couple of options here. None of them are great, but some of them ain't bad. Let's grab as much blue XP as I can go, and run away. Oh, let's get the secret too, come to think of it. This is messy. Wow, we have like infinite jumps. Kind of wish I was on the battlements right now. Oh well, not the end of the world. Okay, where? Here. Oh, shoot. This is not friendly in the slightest. There goes my face. At least we're not taking too much damage here, but we are definitely injured. Might want to blow up some hunk bots in between now and then. Then again, we got a lot of health. Okay, so here's why I did this. Because now they have to come to me. I don't have to worry about the super cannons either. And also this way, I do know for a fact that I'm actually able to shoot here. Hello. So the super cannons can see me. Wow. That is surprisingly brutal. Wow. Not only can they see me, they actually have a good angle to hit me. Which is surprising and terrifying. What else do we got around here? You. And you. Jeez, this is just so many bullets. Usually I expect a lot of other stuff, but not this. Alright. Do I even have the... I might actually have the jumps for this. Give or take. Yeah, I think I agree. I think the projectiles are, in fact, too slow to keep up with me here, which is kind of weird. Oh, well. Got out of there. Wanted the items. But I'd rather go for survival, given the situation. Okay. Why did I do that? Alright. Fuck it. This ain't working. Oh, we're probably gonna have to go fight the boss after this, too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go... Oh, God. This is a rough run. It is not being friendly for us. The problem is we keep getting very vertical levels that I can't... Okay, this doesn't heal me, does it? No, it doesn't. I only heal on kills. I don't heal much. This is honestly probably one of the worst items in the game. You think it's like, oh, vampirism is gonna heal me, right? Nope. Does jack diddly doodah. I think it also has too short of a cooldown. Or, no, too short of a duration. There we go. Let's grab all this business. Hello, what are you? Seek. Works for me. Slow-ass bullets with Seeker is amazing. Let's get the Grenadigeddon activator. Does not do much. But works for me. Okay, up. See ya, BDI. And I think I can survive without using that. And if it turns out that, well, I needed that. Oh well, not the end of the world. Anyway. Got most of the secrets, too. In fact, I think the only two we were missing were the ones at the top of both, at the top there. Either way. Oh, have fun with school, BDI. Let's get through here. Come on. This ain't bad. This ain't bad at all. Now, we got the seeker bullets, which, yeah, that actually solves a lot of our problems. Of course, they have to be close enough to auto-acquire onto somebody, but you really don't want seeker on, like, 90% of the guns in this game. This is the one of two guns that you want it on. The other one, I would say, actually, three. There are three guns that you want seeker on. First, this gun. Second, the mini LHC gun. And then the third is the 56mm hand cannon. All of those do brilliantly, since they fire just so slowly comparatively. Something is shooting, but I don't know where. Oh, a little bit of blue EXP. Let's grab that first. It's probably up top, come to think of it. Oh, well, either way. Thought I got it. Yeah, it's up here. What else do we get? Face full of spikes. That's for one. Oh well, we're looking really good here. This can be concerning though. That's a lot of bullets that I do not want to be part of. There's a lot of where, and I am stuck inside of something. Trying to get an activator works for me. Might as well just chew straight through things. I got lots of magnetism, so I'm kind of relying on it. Is that a might pickup? Yeah, it is. We're gonna need that. Luckily, like, since we've got homing shots here, this actually makes this fairly accurate. That's good. I was also worried about that in terms of fighting the gumball machine, and even more so the maw. Because the maw, you can't get close to, which is a problem. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay. Let's just grab our business and keep running. This is definitely one of the harder runs I've ever had. It's been very generous with jumps, but that's about it, which I'm kind of surprised about. Usually it's fairly generous with like all sorts of things and not jumps. And today, well, jumps. I'm kind of hoping I get another jump height, but honestly, not like a high priority. Oh well, let's see. Let's see. I've ever played Risk of Rain. Yeah, I've played a lot of Risk of Rain. Oh, shoot. Difficulty increased. Well, that is not good. Oh, well. Yeah. I like playing Risk of Rain. I think the problem is in Risk of Rain, I've gotten to the point where all of the mysteries feel like they've been discovered. And it's hard for me to want to keep playing it, unfortunately. It's like, it's a good game, for sure. But, like, I don't like the itemization system to a small degree. And nobody wants to play it with me multiplayer as far as, like, my YouTube buddies go. And, like, I know a lot of people love to offer, you know, yes. They would... Oh, this looks like a mess. You know, yes, they would play with me. The problem is, like, for me, again, can't play with anybody else. This is horrifying and a half. Alright. Oh, god damn. This is brutal. I think we're going to have to kill some hug bots after this. Unfortunately, we're going to be very low health comparatively. You know what? Let's just go with the fuck it approach of hide down here for a second. Oh, there's a health pickup or something. No such luck for me, though. Grab what I can. Unfortunately, shit's still shooting at me from all the way down here. There's something in the middle. Oh, that's worth it. Worth the very small amount of damage that I might end up taking. Did not, actually. Wow, interesting. But yeah, might pickup is going to make life pretty easy comparatively. Speaking of other things that are pretty horrifying, let's cross our fingers that this gave me some good stuff here. Generally doesn't. A little bit of blue EXP to sustain me for the time being, but not much else. Ooh, we are going to have a really rough time on the gumball machine. We're going to fly directly above it, which is going to be nice, but that's going to be a problem. Alright, well, whatever. At least the twerps are coming to find me. Oh, don't blow myself up, though. I actually do enough damage here that this could be concerning. Whew. We still coming? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go back up. Here? Okay. I can actually abide by some of this business. Triple spin bots are worth it. So here's the problem. I don't know if grind to get an activator is specifically going to insulate me against their attacks. However, triple spin bots do give a fair amount of good bits. Oh, well, there's a nice pickup there. Not getting that. Let's see if I can scoot over, see if I can get... Oh, yeah, several. See if I can get my health back as a result of all of this. It's semi-likely. Come on. I think I hit the ground too close. Okay, our health is looking good. Damage is bad. Damn it, I wanted that jump pickup, but it keeps moving on me. Got it. Well, that hurt more than I wanted it to, but whatever. Blow you up, see what you get. You give me a fair amount of junk, actually. Very welcome. Okay, here's the problem. Both my ear, my eye, and my nose are itching, which is kind of frustrating. Oh well, let's see. So we've got not much health. Max weapon level, though, and huge amounts of jump. Okay. Let's see what we can do. What is it, Aqua? What is the thing you found out about the gumball machine? Because I'm going to be going in to the fight within the next 10 seconds. Let's see. Yep, I know that one. That is the secret of the gumball. That is actually probably one of my most popular Tower of Guns videos. Alright, gumball machine. Let's do this. Unfortunately, I don't have enough jump height to really feel good about this. But still. Okay, let's land. Take a little bit of damage. Luckily, my homing orbs actually will... Oh, hello. My homing orbs will actually go take out the shield for me. So in that case, let's actually not try and get above it, because we don't really need that. Because homing just kind of takes care of it for me. Okay, there we go. Gumball machine down, and we get a second grind to get an activator. I really wish that weren't the case in this game. It always felt really odd to me that that could even happen. Oh well, off we go. Come on, Hugsies. Wander needs his health. There we go. Not enough, really. I need a lot of health. Let's just murder them all. Okay. Hey, we get another jump for it. Cool. Alright, works for me. This is bad. But this is good. Okay. So we're looking fairly good to fight the what's it called? The Maw. I'm concerned about our ability to hit it, but we have homing. Homing is going to take out the spin bots. Homing is going to take out, hopefully, take him out. I have no idea. The thing is, usually when I have this gun and I'm fighting the Maw, usually I win with another gun that I've picked up along the way. Specifically, I don't know, what was it? I want to say the Leech? Either way, we've got an insane amount of jumps. Comical amounts, in fact. Well, let's see how it goes. If I run into the wall, I get knocked off, but that's not a big deal. Okay. Let's go see what's in the secret. If it's blue XP or health, we know what we're doing. If it's not either of those, it's health. Alright, works for me. Now, I kind of wish you could leave, like, permanent mines here and there. I can't, but that's not a big deal. Okay. Unfortunately, I get the feeling that they are beelining straight for not the Maw. Or if they are... Oh, dicks, where'd you even come from? Yep, they're not homing in. Well, that's bad. Wait, now they are? Question mark? Okay, I just have to aim up, I guess. This is very confusing to fight with. Having to arc your shots constantly is not a fun way to fight any kind of battle. We're managing to do a fair amount of damage to him, though, which is very encouraging. I have no idea where the spin bots are, but as long as they leave me well enough alone, I don't care. Okay, here's where we take damage. I'm gonna... Oh! Grind to get an activator destroys spin bots. That's... Whoops! Alright. That works for me. Hey, Outraged Mabel. How's it going? This is why I like all of these jumps. It is good. This is a good run. Very fun. So, oh, right. Yeah, we technically do actually have to go kill the sort of final boss? I don't even know. Anyway. Yeah. I do have to say, though, winning this game is super satisfying. I think I just wish it had more bosses. More interesting bosses. I think it would be really cool if there's, like, actually mobile bosses that didn't just fly. But then again, Joe made this by himself. So I can't complain too much. Well, I mean, his brother did the music, but still. Okay. Let's see how things are going on in the email land. Holy crap, I've gotten a lot of emails. So I've actually recently had to finally turn off all of my emails from Twitch because I could not properly correspond with developers anymore, because it's like, so-and-so subscribed to you on Twitch. Followed you on Twitch, my bad. And it's just like that times 50 per day. Ooh, it got rough. Anyway, we kicked some ass. Didn't actually find the secret there. Didn't really need to. Anyway, so that's the story. We win. I will see you guys on the next episode of Tower of Guns. And as always, thanks for watching.